Hi and welcome. I am Alisia Antonette here at the Energy Healing Channel TV, where we talk all about Reiki and how it's used, what is it good for, and things like that. So today's question of the day is actually pertaining to sending Reiki at a distance. So in recent times, sending distance Reiki has really been popular, and there are, a lot of reasons actually, and it is mainly for the safety of everybody. It's just really similar to saying a prayer for somebody, but to send it effectively, you want to make sure you meditate before your session. So if someone has requested for you to do a distance session, then meditation is going to be key. Getting your mind right, getting yourself in present time is like the most important thing. You don't want to have strange random thoughts about stuff you were doing last week or what somebody said a few moments ago. You want to set at least, I would say at the minimum, 30 to 45 minutes before you do the session. After you do your meditation, then set the intention of the room, okay, that you're going to be doing it in. Now, that's kind of the beauty. It's kind of a pro and a con. The pros about doing distance Reiki is that the person doesn't have to come to your house, or they don't have to come to your healing studio. They can be at home. But the cons are, it really depends on where you're going to be doing it from. They say you can do it while driving, you can do it, in an airplane, and all of those are fine. But I find that it's better when I'm in a place where I can be more conscious of what I'm doing instead of just doing it. Okay. If it's something like that, then I would say just send a type of Reiki prayer healing opposed to doing the distance session. But once you got your meditation done, setting up the room, sealing the room with the highest Reiki symbol that you have been attuned or placed with. So if you have second degree and beyond, then you have symbols that you can utilize to seal the room. Usually, it's taught to seal the room with choku-rei. Okay, so you would do like all of the walls, the floor, and the ceiling. Once you get to master level, then you would seal the room with your master symbols. Only because they're stronger, and I feel it protects the room a little bit better, honestly. So you would seal your room, and in my opinion, you are pretty much in like a meditative state. You're going to be in the center of your head. You're going to be utilizing your clairvoyance. The reason why I believe meditation is really good before doing a distance Reiki session is so that you can let go of all the mind chatter and all of that stuff, okay? So once you've gotten it sealed, the room sealed that you're going to be working in, then opening with a prayer with that person's healing request. And there's a few different ways that you can utilize either as a substitute for the person. Some people just write down on parchment paper. Some people have a doll. Some people have a teddy bear. And some people just kind of just visualize it. For myself, I do a combination of writing down the request on a special parchment paper, and then I actually have one of those. I did do the teddy bear thing, which was, when I first started, it was a little bit odd. I was like, I don't know, because I don't, I'm older. I don't have any toys like that anymore, and so I did do the teddy bear thing, but it kind of phased out, and I actually have a art mannequin that I got. So it just resembles a person a lot more, right? That's what they use to draw cartoons and stuff like that. So I was like, well, let me get that. That's a little more, and it's kind of artsy too, so it adds to the room. But I do use that, and previously I was actually bringing like an energetic copy of the person to the mannequin, or to the Reiki bear, when I was using the Reiki bear, and it worked okay. But I was finding that some of that person's energy would still stick around, and I'm like, okay, we're not trying to. So I had to remember. So that's one big tip to remember once you disconnect from the session, is to make sure that you send back their energy to them where it belongs. You can do this in a number of different ways. Your intentions are very powerful. Just that intention alone, and just ensuring that you're sending all of their energy back to them where it belongs, and then calling all of your energy back from their space, because you do create this bridge of a connection. So it's really similar to placing a cord in their space, so that the Reiki can flow to them. Okay. But yeah, like, you do the session, you say the prayer, however long you're going to do it for. You do it for that length of time, do the closing prayer, and then, like I was just saying, break that connection. Because one thing that I find with other people that come to me that are Reiki attuned, and they ask for a Reiki session, or they ask for a psychic reading, I can see the energy of the people that they've been helping still corded to them. So, having to help them to remove those cords, it's just really something that I'm like, okay, people need to understand that you are technically cording someone when you are doing a Reiki healing remotely. And yeah, and then doing another short meditation afterwards to clean out your space. Like I was saying, send them back your energy, call all of your energy back out of their space, okay? And yeah, and then break that cord, and you're basically done. It's really simple. I have been kind of preferring to do distance Reiki, so I might stick to that, because it doesn't require, renting a space. It doesn't require a lot of overhead that comes with owning an actual healing studio. Now, down the line, because I originally, before I go, I did originally have plans to open a healing studio, but because how everything hit with COVID, I had to abandon that plan, and obviously there was a reason for it. So with the new way that Reiki is being taught, you don't even have to be in the same room as the person. So if you are actually looking for Reiki training, I am offering classes in July. So I'll go ahead and put my website up so you can find more information at apothecaryenergy.com. Okay. And I'll put it on the screen. You can feel free to message me, send me questions that you may have. And I look forward to having you in my class. It is going to be online. So if you have access to a computer or a smartphone where you can get on Zoom, then yeah, I'm kind of, because I know Google has a meeting thing, so I don't know, we'll see, but it's definitely, the first ones are going to be on Zoom. And yeah, so this has been Alisia Antonette, and I will check you guys out on the next one. Peace. Every one of you is a hyperdimensional being. The power that you have is all the real power you'll ever need. Being half-hearted equates seeking approval of an external God, religion, or system. Your body is the real Bugatti, but maintenance is long, long overdue. Once you know thyself, you will know all things